Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Carl back at it again. New day, same grind, you already know. I hope y'all doing well on this Thursday morning and ready to grind the art because like always, I'm ready. So today is the daily art grind level 4. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing what we've been doing for the past 3 days, doing the practice, the studies for the Hyperbolic Art Guide Push 2024, my personal art challenge, which I focus in one specific skill to achieve a bigger goal. And this goal for this edition of the Hyperbolic Art Guide Push is to level up, level up and master my character drawing. And by mastering, I mean like having a solid fundamental of how to draw people, draw characters with with minimum mistakes. Mistakes that you cannot pick up easily, or if you're just really picky or just a perfectionist about it. And yeah, so like I always know, I'm going to do my master study, studying the artists that I'm going to use as a inspiration to create my own characters for in the future with aesthetic when it comes to cartooning. And after I'm gonna apply, do a little performance practice or a little test, which I'm gonna draw a character of my choice. And for today's character, I decided that I'm gonna draw Noah from Xenoblade Chronicle Street. Been drawing a lot of Xenoblade characters lately in sketches. As you can see, I drew Rex, Bara, Bifra. This is the sketch I did yesterday. Looking at it now, I'm not really happy with it. But the shape language and everything looks fine. It's just that, I feel like I could have done something better. I think that I too at it. Let me resize this real quick. But yeah, so we gotta work on those today. And tomorrow for the daily art grind level 5, I don't know if I'm gonna upload it tomorrow, because tomorrow is Friday, and every Friday I usually post a new video every Friday talking about a subject related to the art grind or talking about my art journey. And tomorrow I'm already gonna upload a video about the art fundamental roadmap on how you can improve your art within the year. And yeah, the video is already edited and everything, so it's ready to be launched, ready to be uploaded on the channel. So I don't know if I'm going to do a double upload tomorrow, but we'll see about that. But anyway, so tomorrow is Friday, and every Friday is a test day, so I'm gonna test myself. So I'm going to do a full ass illustration from scratch. So I'm gonna do a sketch, then I'm gonna color it, ink it, all this stuff, and from there gonna see if I made some improvement, what I need to improve for next week, because next week we're gonna keep practicing drawing the heads. And I might change also the master study I'm gonna do. Maybe I'm gonna study the Hyperbolic because there's another artist that I plan to study, and try to combine those two together to create the type of art that I want to do. Anyway, enough talking, more grinding. Like I always, take your pen, your paper, your tablet, whatever you need to draw. And yeah, and like I said in all the daily art grind videos, that I'm making those videos so you can grind with me. Don't just sit there for the next hour and do nothing and watching me draw. It's useless. You're just wasting your time. Might as well go watch a video that's actually 8 minutes, 10 minutes long, and that you learn something about the thing that you're practicing. This is just a video that help you, just to show my grind, but also so you can grind with me in the background with the good music. You guys don't ignore the fact that there's a music box below that tell you what type of music is playing. There's no music playing right now. You guys are gonna hear another music that I'm gonna put in the edit. But anyway, let's start drawing. So like I always, I got my reference on the side here so you guys can see it. I got a bigger version in front of me, and those are the two heads I'm gonna study today. Gonna practice to draw and learn the craft, the shape language behind it. And I picked this one in particular because I want to force myself to draw accessories on characters as well when it comes to glasses. Okay. And I tend to struggle a little bit when it comes to glasses. Alright, let's get started. So I already done my warm-up, so I can start right into it. So the door will be up here, and we got a oval shape for this head. This shape here, which is cool. Because usually, people will tend to do something like this instead, or I tend to always do this. That's a cool, interesting shape to the head directly. We'll get a long ass neck. Hopefully you guys can hear me properly, because I've been listening to the previous daily arc grind push and sometimes my voice get quiet, literally. And because also it's just the morning, I just woke up. I'm still I'm still a bit sleepy, and I'm not really used to record first thing in the morning when I wake up, so yeah, gotta get used to it. So also, like always, I'm gonna do science and check if we still follow the rule of yeah, just one ball in the middle like this. So from now on, I think I can check in the list that, all right, when drawing the eyes, there's one ball and there's two balls connecting each other. Well, depending on the angle, one eye might be a bit further away because it's 3/4, so it might be a bit further away. Didn't mean to draw exactly on the reference, but yeah. All right. I think we're high enough, so we can do this here. One ball here. This, and we got two large ball like this. I think just the middle. This is where the bridge of this will start. So without doing a and I think we'll need to bring this closer or not. No, I think the spacing is right. That's the right spacing. Okay. I'm gonna draw his ears. That's really low. Oh, I think it's because the angle. Because since the head is tilting backward and we seeing in the low angle, we seeing the ears are lower than usual. On the shape of the ear, and after that, I'm gonna find it. Yeah, so I talked about it on yesterday in the art grind video that my sketch. I'm trying to get my sketches clean from the get-go. Well, not clean, but try to have a bit of line economy, so I don't have to do another layer to make a more refined version of the same sketch. And by doing this, yes, it might take a bit more time, but by forcing myself doing this, I'll get used to a sketch like this, and yeah, it will become faster at sketching and better. And honestly, when I'm doing all those practices, I'm always thinking about how I can implement this in my manga. Because I want to be faster when I'm doing my manga. Not fast in the point that I'm gonna upload a new chapter every week. I'm not planning to do that anyway. I'm planning to release from now on new chapters as a volume, on an ebook format. And by the way, you can read the first 4 chapters of my manga Elementasia on my website. The link is in the description box. And those 4 chapters are the prologue of the first season of Elementasia. And so far, I haven't been drawing Elementasia. I'm just working on the script. And the scene, I'm really gonna focus on it. Restart being. It's gonna be my main focus in September, when after summer vacation and all this stuff. The shape is really a bean-looking head. I like that. Oh, the ears, the lines, stuff. Yeah, I realized that his details when he draw ears. Well, it's the same shape. It's the same design, but the shape of it is a bit different, might differ from character to character. But yeah, and like I told you guys, doing those anyway, personally when I do the master studies, I'm doing the master studies in a sense like I'm trying to gain something that I don't have in my art, and I'm gonna apply it in my own art. So this means I'm not gonna start drawing exactly like this. You know, I'm just drawing over and over and copying his work over and over to see what I like, and from there I'm gonna make those like, okay, I like this from his work, so I'm gonna see if I can apply it in my own work and in a certain shape and forms. You know, like the main thing I want to apply from his work is drawing a good figure, not a good figure drawing, good shape language. You know, that's the main thing. And also for Tetsuya Nomura is the same thing, but in the case of Tetsuya Nomura, I pretty much got it. The way I want to draw stuff, it's really like the general figure is really sharp, and I might change stuff a little bit here and there, you know, because I realized that the head shape that Tetsuya Nomura does in the style that I'm drawing in the ones with you, characters' head tends to be samey, and I want to avoid to have the same face syndrome type thing. I want to avoid that at all costs. In order to do that is to learn how to draw different heads in different shapes, you know. Though if you look at my previous works, if you look at my previous sketches, I tend to default pretty much to the same head shape. Like you can see a small variation, like you can tell a variation between those two, you know. Like Paramithra, you can see that the head I really went for a more sharp angle, and for her I went really roundish. But when you look at Rex and her, they pretty much have the same shape. Even Rex and Mithra, they pretty much have the same shape. Maybe it's just a combination of those two. But I really want to go to the length of Colors Reaper's work, and I've really, like, you know, as you can see here, it's a pretty much an oval shape. And yeah, for today's character, we're going to draw Noah. I plan to draw really not dramatic, but I plan to really go out of my comfort zone, or plan to apply what I did yesterday in my sketch. I'm gonna draw his head in the same style as this here and apply it. Even the eyes, I might do that. So yeah, that's gonna be a good opportunity for me to get out of my comfort zone on how I draw the head so far. And yeah, right. So now the eyes. Let's your typical anime eyes or cartoon eyes. Anime. This shape you got here. So here's the lines that we don't need. Eyes are looking upwards. Also, one thing that helps me be able to draw his heads a bit more easily, because usually when you do a master study from an artist that you like, and you never did a master study, what will happen is that you won't be able to capture the likeness easily. It will be hard at first. We'll have a hard time to capture the likeness, and I think the reason why I managed to capture the likeness from day one is because in the last Hyperbolic algorithm push, I've already been studying his work. I was just studying the his general philosophy in his work, the general shape language, the overall of his work. So the head shapes and everything that I'm doing is not it's not like, it's nothing new to me. I'd already drawn this head shape before, because I've been studying the general head shape. Now the only thing that's different now is that the features on the face, and I think you can tell that I'm quote unquote struggle drawing the facial features, because I never draw facial features in this style before, so it feels pretty much new to me. But when it comes to the general structure, the shape of the head and everything, I've been doing this since The last Hyperbolic I'm gonna push, so I did this for the last 12 weeks. But yeah, it's nothing new to me. For the general structure. Let's see, the mouth is about. I'm gonna draw the glasses after. When it comes to accessories, I like to draw them in a different layer. So I won't destroy my the facial features if I need to redo them. I think that's a thing for every artist in general. When they draw glasses or something that's around the face, they tend to do it on another layer. Well, that's if you're a digital artist. If you're traditional, you won't be able to do that. Right? Now we're gonna make another layer. We can start with the hair. Oh wait, I forgot his eyebrows. I remember when I just started my art journey. I tend to always forget drawing the eyebrows, and I never noticed it. I just look at the face. I'm like, yo, something is wrong. Something is missing, but I don't know what it is. And someone pointed out like, yo, you did draw the eyebrows. I'm like, oh wait, true. I did draw the eyebrows. Then I looked at the previous heads that I've drawn over the years. And I'm like, wait, I never drawn the eyebrows. The fuck? Like, I don't know why I always forgot drawing the eyebrows, but yeah, that was a thing. But I guess this is because I was lacking of observation skills. Or it's just that I was too stupid, because how the heck did you forget eyebrows? And this character barely has a forehead, so... And see, when you draw, I don't know if you guys can feel it or you guys can see it. By the way, I think this eye is too high. Not too high, but it's not the same length. Like the height wasn't. Let me flip the camera and see. It's close. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can feel it or see it, but the shape and the form of the head is really solid. It's really full, you know. And this is what you want when you draw when you draw your heads, not only in cartoon style, but even like when you go semi-realistic, you need to do it like that. But it's just, for me, when I was taking cartoon, I always thought everything was flat. It was 2D. That's how I saw things, because that's how I thought I understand things. You know, when I was watching the cartoons as a kid, I tend to see cartoon as a flat thing, you know, watching Scooby-Doo, Powerpuff Girls, all this stuff, you know. I always thought they were flat. There wasn't 3D and shit, you know. 3D was 3D, you know, the CGI shows, you know, the CGI anime stuff, you know, that was 3D for me. But cartoons was 2D, and when I was drawing cartoons, everything was flat. You know. So, and I didn't understand that, oh, there's actually forms, and there's just that the style what is 2D, you know, if it makes sense, you know. But when you draw the thing, you want to have a solid form, because even if it's gonna be in a flat style and a cartoon style, it will still make sense. It will still be appealing to look at. I need to bring this a bit lower. Actually, this line is not really, because I can see here. Yeah. Something like this. See, you can see, like I told you guys, I'm not used to draw features like this in a cartoon style. I'm so used to draw the flat anime eyes, or the flat They're not flat, it's just that I tend to draw them flat. Alright. Now the hair. Then after the hair, we're gonna draw the glasses. So the hairline is here. Then we got something like this going on. Maybe this. That's an interesting hairstyle. Now let's draw the first strand. About here. Now I'm just gonna make one simple shape like this. Then do the other strand. Shape this one out. I'm gonna refine it after. Then we've got something going on here. Also, this is something that's particularly damn, I can't say shit. Important from a style that I noticed that you have to have good line work. This is really important. In general, you want to have a good line work, but line work in this style is really important. Like the Nomura style. Because the lines will dictate if your stuff are flat or 3D, you know? Because let's say I wanted to draw this head, you know, and I just do something like this. I mean, you can still work something out from this, but I don't know how to explain it. But okay, for example, you got a cylinder, right? See how I'm curving my lines, right? Even though they're scuffed. I think I need to make a run on drawing simple shapes like this, simple forms. See how curved my lines here are, you know? You want to make sure your line works is curved as well, you know? You want to make sure. Just do this here. Yeah, no. You want to make sure that it curved properly, but what beginners tends to do is that they're gonna flat things out because they don't do their lines properly. Or instead of doing a curve like this, they're gonna do this. I mean, I'm exaggerating right now, but they're gonna do something like this. Like, oh yeah, this is how you do the thing. And sometimes they won't curve properly at the top. You know, they want to make a straight line, then curve this part, then straight line, curve this part, and you know, that's how you have wonky, bad looking characters. You want to make sure that the lines that are supposed to curves, and the lines that are supposed to be straight are straight, you know? This is how you create depth in your work. So that's why line work is really important. You need to practice your draftmanship as much as possible. I'm still practicing my draftmanship till this day. Okay, so now erase that line here because this line take on. Line that take on. She's not sharp. I can make a better line for this. She's not even starting from there. Yeah, what's up with my throat, man? And now I just woke up, but it does need to be really close to the this. Not that much, but something like this. Mm. Also, I think it helps to draw with a small brush to those lines, because you tend to you might look you might be more precise than a thicker line. Actually, let me test that. Yeah, I just okay. Yeah, I just don't like the texture of my brush. I think that's why I like to go for small, because at least the line is a bit smoother. It's the same texture, it's just that you barely see it. I need to change that because since I got my new computer, I just did the bare minimum, the just the necessities to have the brush. I have the same settings for my brush, but it's just like I got the same setting from this for this sketching brush. It's just that the texture is just hella weird. Like I don't understand why it does. What's an ellipse? You know, I want to do something round. I had to look into it. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. You know, I can still draw. That's what matters. Okay, I need to push. Part here because we got a more sharp straight line. I mean, not sharp, but it's gonna be a sharp edge here, but something like this. Yes, sir. Now all we missed is the glasses. This I'm gonna have two round shapes. Let me load the plastic. Bigger brushes. Get whatever you call this part here for the glasses. It's connecting. For real, round shapes are my weaknesses. It's hard for me to tell how I can pinpoint the line in this exact in its exact location or space. Straight lines, sharp lines is more easier for me. Like, I don't know how to explain. It's just a visual thing. Yes, this means I need to observe more round shapes. I did a lot of observation for sharp shapes or angular shapes. Okay. I think I did this part too. Hair. All right, now let me just comforter. Yeah, not my best circles, best shapes, but hey. All right, here we have it. So this is the first practice, the first sketch of the day. Neck, this part of the neck. That's one long neck. I think I've been unconsciously registering this information in my head for the long necks, because whenever I draw my own stuff, I tend to give long necks to my characters. I'm like, whoa, this neck is way too long. They're meant to have a long neck like that. This is the sternocleidomastoid, one of the neck muscles. Alright, this is the first one. Let's move on to the second one. How long have I been recording? 32 minutes? Okay, we're doing good. And after that, I'm going to take a small break. Then I'm going to start doing the performance practice, the small test, small sketching test. Okay, so we're gonna draw this lady here that looks like a Danny Phantom girl version that I like, and there's a lot of sharp shapes, which is what I'm asking for. It's what I like. Start with a circle, this, and the eyes. First, we're gonna make this line here, because the chin's gonna go that way. Okay, I see where the eyes go. I think that's one of these cases where the middle line is not really in the middle like I thought so. That's what I thought. I guess something like this going on. I think it's good to do some tracing on the reference so you can properly understand what you're looking at if you're not too sure. So don't feel afraid to trace the guidelines on the reference. I mean, you try to understand it, right? So I don't see why you don't want to do it. If someone tell you like, oh, you can't trace on the reference because it's cheating, it's cheating. You have to do it on yourself. Like, don't listen to them. Those are the people that will stagnate in their artwork, their art journey, because they try to do everything. They think they know it all. They can figure out everything just by looking. Like, yes, you can figure some things by just looking, but it's better if you have insurance. You have insurance. It's better if you can make sure that that information is true. So the bit of tracing the reference so you can understand what you're doing. That's good. like I've been doing. I've been looking like, okay, how what how wide the spaces between the eyes, and I discovered that it's not like the way I studied shark eyes. It's not one eye in between. It's just, or in this case, it's like one small ball, and the eyes are close to the just that small ball. Till now, I don't understand why it works. It seems like to be working, and I plan to figure it out why does it work. I'm gonna ask to some artists that are more experienced than me. Of course, it's better if you can ask to the source itself, but the odds that the artist I'm studying is gonna answer me are pretty low. Right. You don't see the ears. I like to draw the things that you don't see. Well, like more like I'm taking the habit of trying what you don't see. I need to. And I think the eye line can go a bit lower. So we don't see the other eye, right? But I'll give the benefit of the doubt and say that he applies the same philosophy, the same logic with one eye, the one small ball, and long, elongated, large eyes. And maybe this is one of the cases where this eye is gonna be a bit further away, just a bit further. It's not gonna be. It's just gonna be sticking right up to the ball, but it's just gonna be. This. Now, almost that. Of the center. I push this too much. I think I did this a bit too long. So here I'm in my comfort zone when it comes to the shape of the head. Similar to the basic anime head style that I'm drawing, but there's some tweaking to it, like the way you draw this part, the cavity, because when you're Chicago, you got a cavity here where your eyeballs rest, and some artists have represent this part differently. Some just do a flat line like this, like flat line like this. Some do this. Well, depending on the character, it'll be something like this. Get the chin. Some do, a curvy cavity, something like this. Really depends on the character design or the style of the person. But it's important that to remember there's a cavity going on here, because that your eyeballs inside, they rest on a hole in your cranium, and then you have the ridge here for your eyebrows. Those into consideration will change the shape of the head a little bit. Neck. Let's go. But we ain't trying all that. All right. let's see. Let me draw that line now. The shape of the eye is straight up a triangle. Eyebrow. I assume this is not a part because this is like when you trying someone that was mad, you know, you get the muscle that's flexing like this. So yeah, this part here. Okay, now for the other. I'm not gonna draw it in its entirety. I'm just gonna draw the shape. I'm just gonna draw the general shape. Assuming it's gonna look something like this. More. Was lacking some cranium here. Yeah, you know, I'm not totally sure that's what the hair looks like in this side. I'm just assuming things. Yes, 2024, we're still assuming. You know, I think it's a good thing to do those things, you know, try to imagine what's behind this. What's behind the hair. Because like I said, people tend to use this as a to hide the weaknesses. Because honestly, if I was doing this type of studies about a year ago, no, not a year ago. Yeah, a year ago. If I was doing this a year ago during the mentorship, maybe, I'll draw all that. I'll draw the head like usual. Yeah, like usual. The cranium will be scuffed because I wouldn't take the time to correct it. I'll just it doesn't matter if the cranium is not good. I'm gonna draw a big shape like this anyways. We won't be able to see it, but yeah, I'll draw this, and then what's gonna happen? My hair is gonna look flat. It's gonna look flat. It won't have enough. It won't feel like it has enough. It's sitting on the right place, Alright, let's start drawing the hair. This gives me some Arlecchino vibe because of the hairstyle, not the hairstyle, but the way the hair is colored, black and white. Talking about Arlecchino, I'm making a print of her. I'm redoing it. I already done it. I'm just redoing it, but I'm redoing another print on this same time. I'm still in my print grind. I don't really show it anymore on the stream. I used to do it because it was a part of the Hyperbolic art grind push challenge, but since we're focusing on this now, the character drawing mastery, I don't really do any big projects like that on stream. I just do them off stream. Okay, I fall flat here. So what's going on here is because yeah, okay, no. This is supposed to be. Better. Need to adjust this. And you know what? Let's do this bi-color hairstyle. I think about it, one of my characters have a similar hairstyle, or will have a similar hairstyle. So coloring the bi-color style. And I don't think this is supposed to be black. I think it's just shading that's black like this. So yeah, you need to do all that. So yeah, I think that's good. Oh wait, no, wait. This line here is not good. Just looking at it now, not good. It's supposed to be more like this. I lost the point of origin. Space. Yeah, I'm a bit picky. I'm a bit picky of this thing. And I'm assuming that, you know, it's your typical anime style where, you know, even though you technically can't see it, you can see the eyes, a bit of the eyes here. You just put a shading to hide it. I think that's the idea here. If not, well, I didn't know. Or you can just tilt the canvas and see it properly. Okay. This needs to go back. Yeah, it's pretty close, but not entirely. Okay. After that, I'm gonna take a small break. For real. I think it will help if I try to match the line weight as well, because when I'm sketching I don't really think about line variation, line weight. I mean, I think about it, but it's just like doing it for the future. I'm not doing it right now. That's what I'm saying. Like future stuff. Like, oh, I know this line's gonna be thicker. I know this line's gonna be thinner. Okay, that's a bit better. Alright, I'll leave it there for today master study. I think I did pretty well, honestly. Yesterday I think yesterday's heads were the best that I've done so far for this week. But I think I did a good job on this one. What the heck did I do? Anyway, I think I did a good job on this one. And this one, you know, can be, I think I can do a better job, honestly. Maybe give her more neck. More neck. Feel less cramp. And yeah, all right. I'll see you guys in a second. We're gonna start drawing a Noah from Silver Purple Tree. Back from my little break. Well, for you guys, it's not nothing happened. It's just a cut like that. And so yeah, now we're back. Gonna do our quick performance test or performance practice. And yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna draw Noah from Zilbik Gargoyle's tree, and I'm gonna apply what I've learned from so far from Color Reaper. So as I said before, when I look at Noah design, you know, he's you look at his head, you're like, okay, it's a round anime head and everything. Okay, but I'm gonna draw it in a cartoonified version. You know, I'm gonna draw it in my style. You know, I don't really have a style yet, but I'm gonna call it my style. Okay, you know, and yeah. But when I look at him, I can't see myself drawing his head as in this shape here. In this shape here. I can see his head fit his style. I don't know if it's because the character got a similar hairstyle type thing, but yeah, I can see it, you know. I don't know if you guys see the vision, you know. But I can see drawing his head as this shape, and you know, a lot of triangle strands for the hair and all this stuff. So yeah, I think that's a good. I think I can apply this to him properly. And also, I got a real life reference, you know, to draw the head. You know, I just used the real life reference for the pose. Well, the pose for the angle of the head. I'm gonna draw the tricorder. This is the sorry, the real life reference that I'm talking about. I'm gonna use this to draw his head, draw the angle properly, and yeah. So let's do this thing. I'm gonna set up my reference properly. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So we got a recorder. Let's go. So I'm trying small. All my eyes gotta be thick. If it can go. I can go. And of course, the only difference that we're gonna have from the actual head is that instead of having a square chin, we're gonna have a sharp chin. Yeah. And I already drawn Noah once. I already drawn his portrait once, but I'm gonna make a better version. This is young because I think, like I said, the reference that I was the sketch that I did, is Master Study. I think this is Shikamaru, and this is Shikamaru when he became a holder. So Noah is quite young. I'm not gonna give him a sharp cheek. Around it. But if I drew Anne, which is Noah, I will definitely this cheek sharp. Ears. No, you don't see his ears and this stuff. Well, actually, I got an art book of his design. Give me a second. Got a little bit art book. Zilbik Gargoyle's Tree edition, special edition art book. Ah man, I fought for my life to get it. I can just look at this design here. Turnarounds, high quality. Oh right. Okay, yeah, we will see his ears. Yeah, we'll see it. In front of you, don't see it, but on the side of you, see it. But since it's recorder, we'll see it. But anyway, see, even if we didn't see it, I'll still draw it. I will still draw it. Uh, I feel like I can push it even more. That is now it's gonna be two triangle. At this point, I might as well draw in. But you know what? Let's trust the process. Trust the process. Yet again, I to create my brown line. Get a small ball, then after that, doing actually, no, it's not that young. I think it's supposed to be 17, 18. Assuming. Damn. I gonna get a new cold because I got sick last week. I don't want to get sick again. One thing I'm gonna put the hair back over. Feel like cranium. Oh, the eyes. Let me. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the way I draw his chin. It's too long. Like if I was drawing a character on the fly, maybe I would like it, but now I think it's too short because it doesn't fit the vibe. I had the vision, but it didn't fit the vibe. I'll look at it closely. I think we should. Good. Let me give him a proper job. proper jawline. Like that. That. Better because when the face is too elongated, from what I've seen, when it's too elongated, that gives more of an adult feeling than a teenager or kid. You want to have the face too long and not or too sharp, you know, rough edges. Especially if you're making a young character, to avoid doing this. Yeah, can give more effect. Like that. Good job, my style of ears. Mine is more. It's similar to Blur Reapers, but mine is a bit more sharper. Like this. Yes, I'm making him mad. Because you know, that's what it looks like in his artwork. Yeah. Eyes. Bit. Wanna stay clean, simple and clean. But I think I'll draw Sora eventually. There's a lot of characters that I didn't draw in so far in my art career, just because I felt like they're gonna be too hard to draw. But eventually I want to draw them. I say that, but I proceed to draw Genshin Impact Xenoblade characters, which are a bit, but they're not complex, just that they have a lot of details, which can be intimidating when you draw them. Especially if you don't have a proper framework. When you don't have a proper framework, it's a bit harder to draw characters that got a lot of details. Doesn't have like a pitbull or anything like that. Nope. Alright. Me too. Eyebrows a bit. Well, it's the same shape. It's just that shape a bit better. Thick. Let's see. Should because I need to draw that, and I'm just now dye hair. Let's draw dye hair, which is gonna be a bit of pain. Okay, so let's start with the middle here. And I realized those characters always have a big forehead. I don't know why. Like, what's the reason characters like those characters? Actually, anime characters always have a big forehead. I don't know why. They're reason why they have a big forehead. Let me put the book on my lap so I can, instead of just turning around every time, just can look down. Okay, so yeah, compared to the first time I drew what's his name, Noah. This version is better. I can already tell. Because the first time I drew Noah was kind of winging it, the design, the shape, language, all this stuff, but this one is better, definitely better. Give more generation support. I'm gonna make the fringe. That was make his hair like this. Yes, I'm going outside of the canvas. Maybe it's just a me thing because I got short hair, but having long hair must be annoying. Like, annoying to take care of and all this stuff. Must be really annoying. Especially, I remember like because I was doing my cornrows, my braids, and my my mother's cousin told me like, oh, I should let my hair grow more so I can make longer braids. I'm like, yo, I don't want to deal with all this longer thingy problems. If whenever I'm doing my braids and my braids start to go like below my ears, like bro, I'm gonna cut them. I'm not dealing with that. And just right now, like I got one of my braids that touched my ears, and I feel like it feels annoying a little bit. So I'm just imagining if I had long braids, how it would feel. But anyway, I don't think my hair will grow that long, so I don't need to worry about that. He says before you realize that, yeah, my hair still got more in them. You think we can grow anymore? See about that. Proceed to have long hair without realizing. Yeah, this sketch of the was better than the first one I ever did on Hyperbolic. I'm gonna show it to you guys the first one that I've made. This one is better. I think the first time is because I was still figuring out how I want to draw my heads also, and I was just practicing how to draw the overall shape of the head and not drawing the facial features. Because now I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I like the facial features as well. You know, I can tell this is Noah. I can tell this is the character that I'm drawing, and yeah. It's all about practicing, guys. Keep practicing, you'll be able to draw good stuff. I think you'll see the hair tie. That's how you call those, right? Hair ties. Alright, I think that's it for that. Maybe I can I'm not gonna lie, I want to erase the top of the head, but I'm gonna leave it. But I always do that. Now I always do this just to see if I get it properly. Get it? Like, okay, let's erase the part that we don't see. Actually, his hair is not that thick, so you'll see a bit. You'll see the eyebrows. Yes, I learned that apparently if your hair is not that thick, you can't see the eyes below the hair. I'm like, what? That's a thing? I didn't even know that. But yeah, this is where you erase the part that you don't see. It looks good, you know. That's why it's good to draw the top of that, because some people, you know, what happens is that when they draw poorly the top of the head, what happens is that they draw the... Well, okay, I'm exaggerating, but this is what happened most of the time. You know, like I mean, there's hairstyles that looks like this one that's actually covering, but most of the time it's not intentional from the artist. So that's why it's important you draw the top of the head properly, and then you know leave some space between the skull and the hair, because hair has a volume. Yeah. Right now, before I fuse them all, let me draw a bit of his clothing. The middle. Up. I have no idea. I him doing the get all ahead on that. I told you guys I'm gonna show previous version that I've done back in I think in March or April. I think March. This is a man. Men's tends to have broader shoulders. Okay, right. So this is Noah, and yeah, let me find the previous version of Noah that I've done. Files. Hey, they haven't put it in. Oops. That was a loud noise. Wait, no. Alright, okay, I found it. And here we go. This is the first time I drew Noah. And yeah, though you can see that I had more details here for the clothing and shit, but yeah, I preferred the old version, this version here. Same idea, better execution. Yeah, same idea, better execution. And now I'm seeing this, I'm gonna. I think it's a double layered coat, something like that. Straps. Yeah, this is back in March. No, April. Yeah, April. Yeah, I can see the date here. It's written April. Back in April when I was trying to get better at drawing cartoon characters. Yep. I like this version. I feel like I can do better, but I still like this version more. We are improving every time. That's what matters. But anyway, that'll be it for today daily art grind. I hope y'all had a good grind session. you've done some progress in your grind or your project that you're working on. And yeah, so tomorrow for the daily art grind level 5, we going to it's gonna be on Twitch. You can find me on Twitch at 10 a.m. EST to 1 p.m. EST, so you can catch me on stream over there. The link of the Twitch channel is in the link description below. And yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do the illustration test, so I'm gonna do a full on illustration portrait. You know, I'm gonna do the thumbnail first, you know, do a quick thumbnail like this. Then after that, I'm gonna port into a bigger canvas, and then we're gonna start inking it, coloring it, shading it, and all this stuff. And yes, that'll be the first illustration test of the Hyperbolic art grind push. And there's gonna be 11 illustration like these that I'm gonna make, because at the end of every week, well, the weekend of Sunday, but I do the test on Friday. So every Friday of those next 11 weeks, I'm gonna make a test. And this week's gonna be the first portrait test. Next week's gonna be the second portrait test. And hopefully by this next week, I'm gonna be able to draw a good looking cartoon head that has solid fundamentals when it comes to drawing the head, drawing the facial features, and all this stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I will let you guys go. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Twitch stream. If not, I'll see you guys on my YouTube video where I make when I'm talking about the art fundamentals. And yeah, like always, keep grinding, take some break, but not psych. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.